I remember that.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another My Hero Academia manga chapter stream. We got the latest chapter 386 with us. I'm here with Mark.
Hi.
And Mark, there's something I always do before every new manga chapter, and what would that be? Ooh.
Recap episode.
Okay. We got the recap episode.
I felt you'd be like, oh.
Yeah, like you did like the audible like inhale, and I just saw red.
He said, oh.
Like, for those who are unfamiliar, OBS will have like your entire like meter, and it has like the green, which is okay, yellow is like you're getting there, and like red's like that's like at the peak. But when the whole bar turns red instead, that means like you've gone beyond that. You went beyond plus ultra. But in this case, it's actually not good. Speaking of which, I guess we'll actually that's in 386. We'll jump at 385 for just a quick moment, just to talk about what happened last time. I love the illustration in this one where they show the chibi heads seeing like where everyone's placed.
And holy shit, did a lot happen last time.
Indeed, we have everyone just going all in with All For One, but then the writers were like, okay, no, he's actually gonna die this way. We gotta not do that. So, the reason behind this is that Ares like rewind quirk has tapped into a potential in All For One's like just general quirk, in the sense that like it makes his other quirks he's stolen a little bit more unstable and stronger. So here he is like doing some Dragon Ball Z level like crazy Kai blast and like Kamehamehas, and I think, oh yeah, that's right. Hawks like literally took the blunt of a lot of that force when he shot like this huge beam of light at the Tokiyami. Well, it's also Tokiyami and also like Dark Shadow. What do we call it again?
Baldir.
Baldir, yes. But yeah, so Hawks is down for the count for a little bit. He gave All For One like good little stabbing while he was being picked up. But unfortunately, All For One did take his quirk. We were talking about how it was probably just like the remnants of what was left of his quirk, so it's not really much since like his prime. Dabi took a lot of the damage to him, so unfortunately he's been really just working with whatever was left, which is still very impressive. But ultimately, I don't think All For One's gonna really benefit from taking that quirk. He was going to take Dark Shadow instead. That's when Mineta he threw the one ball. He was like, take mine instead. And All For One really like just kind of turned to like,
Bruh.
But he was like, you know what? I'm on a time crunch. It's almost 5 o'clock. I gotta go. That's when we cut over to the evacuation efforts going on. They knew that a couple folks were like in there. There's some like very sus people among the group. So while they're kind of like, I guess the task force is also just monitoring like what's going on over there. La Brava's also like helping in that effort as well. And we don't know what's going on, except for the fact that like some of the folks, oh, this is when this guy like triggers like some detonation bombs, probably in different like parts of the I guess in this case the unit that everyone's being transported in. That's when we see the return of Death Arms. He's still a retiree, but they went full circle and they explained that his body just moved on its own. And I thought that was super sick. And then we get this last like page which shows, meanwhile in the Camino Ward, we got Ida, we got Todoroki. So if you like, I keep saying, I think Tokiyami versus Todoroki is like they're too similar.
Totoro Tokoyo.
Whoa. And then of course we have to see our favorite no nose boy. Sorry if I pause. I was like wait, how do I not know his name anymore? Argon. Also, Mark, are you still there?
Aren't.
Okay, just double checking. Stain's like the last panel. And he's just witnessing all of this. So I was definitely curious as to what he's gonna do, what like that group's gonna do, because they're definitely shifting focus over to that. But yeah, that's our recap 385, and now let's jump into 386. Oh my god! And here's first page. Starting it off, we got everyone like monitoring like every like front. But we're talking mainly about the evacuation. It would seem.
Yeah,
There's
Tsukachi and the rest of the task force.
yeah, they're saying box 17 through 32 have reactivated, and all for one is passing by Edo City. Is there anyone left who could fight? We're putting out calls to all sectors, but everyone's on their last legs. One of the task force groups, like, he like falls down. He's like, ah. What is it now? From bad to worse. The heat, Gunga, Dobby's heat. Oh, oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The next page. What about his heat? Speak clearly. Is it never ahead? No, not yet. But he will be. Our analysis is conclusive. Ever since Dobby got knocked out the first place, he's been building it up inside, and hasn't stopped, condensing all that thermal energy within. Bruh.
He's a bomb.
What was that like bit in oh yeah, like from Fantastic Four, like the one with Chris Evans as Human Torch, where it's like he's going Nova.
Yeah, you're essentially a supernova.
Yeah. At the current pace, in around 10 minutes or so, or maybe even just a few minutes, he'll annihilate himself. And when that condensed thermal energy is released, next page, it will trigger a massive high pressure explosion that'll burn everything within the map or off the map within 5 kilometers. And
Let me do a quick Google search.
Sakachi.
Because we're Americans. Let's see how much that is in miles.
Saka-
3 miles.
That's a lot. That's a lot. For like, if you're just thinking about like just the blast radius, like across.
That's a good distance.
Mm,
Like because they have about this, like those big high school tracks they have in high school. Going around that 4 times is a mile.
mm.
So you would have gone around that 12 times.
I think about like all the times I've like ever like walked, uh, for like a good while, and like how long it takes just for me to like reach a distance just by walking. 3 miles is still quite a lot. And we go back to Sakachi. He's like, there's like a shot like from him from a distance, one that closes up, and you see like shadows like illustrated to show like, oh my god. Here's La Brava. Yue in the east, Shiketsu in the west. The route between them near Gunga, in the Kinki region. Did and there's Sakachi. Did Dabi somehow plan this on this way on purpose? No. How can he know? Wait. What if at that time Skeptic provided him with that key detail? Possibly. That's their guy in the chair right there.
Guy in the chair.
Brava's like, reach out to them. There's no time to lose. Yeah, okay. All right, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, all right.
I'll monitor your volume while I'm at it.
Within that blast zone, then we still see Dabi in that page. It looks almost like he's doing his dance.
Yeah.
And that we see the rest of the Todorokis and some of the young kids inside the cubes. We still have an evac box that stopped moving. The fact that his own family is in there is terrifying.
Oh my, you don't think
He wouldn't.
that was on purpose?
If that was on purpose, I'd want to smack the shit out of Dabi.
I think Dobby wins Villain of the Year award. Forget All for One.
But we see Gunhead for real, even this far underground. Open the emergency hatches. Everyone get to the surface. Wah! Boom, boom. As we see everything is like going off in that cube. Tsukachi, sir, we went to the task force. All for One has sped up even more. We estimate he'll soon be in range to use his gloop warp.
His gloop.
Once that pair of demon lords are united, they'll be unstoppable. Are
Oh,
there any reinforcements? None, sir. Nobody's exactly fit to fight, and no heroes could possibly make it in time. And
hmm.
Tsukashi just like, oh,
Wait, real quick before we jump to the next page. Legit, I didn't even like make the connection, but this really is a Dragon Ball Z reference. You see All for One flying across the city. Oh my god. You,
it's almost like he's got his aura around him as he's flying.
yeah, you can hear the sound effects of it flying. Okay. It's crazy.
Yeah, right. And then we have here. Listen, Tsukachi. Listen, Tsukachi. You're still feeling. We see Ida and Todoroki.
Todoroki. Yeah.
You're still feeling the blowback from your phosphor, Todoroki. Todoroki, I said I'm fine. They're saying All for One will reach Midoriya, but I'm still on my feet. We see Ida. The thoughts of your brother must weigh heavily on you. We see Todoroki's like we can't see his eyes, we see his face.
Mm-hmm.
I must do whatever I can. The flashback of him trying to stop Toya. You want to kill me, right? Then we see Ida. I can only imagine the feelings that drove you to stand against him like that. Suffering you've borne. You, the kind soul who told me to never forget who I want to become. We see Todoroki. This is Ida still speaking. Why is this your emotional burden to bear?
Damn.
And then we see a little bit of radio. There! I got through.
Nani. Next page. Next page.
On to you.
Okay. Before we go any further, I do want to like preface to everyone who's watching this that unfortunately this is one of the spoilers that like slipped through. Everything else I have not seen, so I'm glad I got to see everything else like unfold like that. But unfortunately, yeah, I just want to let y'all know that I did kind of get a reference on this. But in any case, anyway, you two boys, you're still with us, right? All Might? We got Tsukachi like kind of looking at the mic. He's like,
Huh?
oh wait, wasn't All Might supposed to be right there? Every modem counts, so I'll make this quick. You need to run over to Gunga right now. Dobby's on the verge of exploding, and a stalled evacuation block is in the blast radius. Endeavor's keeping an eye on Dobby right now, but his quirk can't do a thing to stop the explosion. Ida, kid, you know how to run, right? Shh. Next page. And Todoroki, kid. The body and mind are two halves of the whole. You know that better than anyone, with the inner turmoil you carried. Here's Todoroki, but All Might, All for One, he's... All Might goes, but you're not. You've still got a mighty ally waiting in the wings. Battling on won't bring you victory if you carry doubts. But I've got the utmost respect for youngsters full of doubt, who nonetheless honor whatever it is that drives them. Put a stop to Toya. Make everyone feel safe again, so you can be your best self. Damn. I wasn't expecting like a motivational line from All Might. I'm not looking at the next page. Well, I'm looking at the page that I'm going to be reading right now, but not the next one. If anyone can do a darn thing about the impending crisis at Gunga, it'd be a dynamic duo with engine and half cold, half hot. You're their only hope. You got this. He wants you to run, but Ida, your engine's stalled out. Does he realize how far it is to Gunga? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying.
He slapped that mask on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. He literally just ripped the mask off and like applied it to Todoroki because he's gonna go fast in a moment. The rain has done wonders for my engine's heat. Yes, I can run. I can do it. Because after all, Todoroki, my legs, next page, Oh shit! Are meant to guide wayward children. Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's Stains. Stains witnessing all of this, which
The
is
redemption. He
the
didn't think he could change.
yeah, like it just shows a shot of him like looking from like a building afar. You just see him like kind of like side-eyeing Ida, but he just says acting for the sake of others. Ida just says, "Hang on tight." Ida got Todoroki like a beep 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 beep. Neji, oh hell no. Anyway, he's about to go. um, oh my god. So here's the next page is a nice wide panel of this boy. Actually, this is wow. This is almost like frame per frame, like how it was when during the rescue of like Bakugo. Kirishima reaches out. He says like, "Over here, Bakugo," and then you see like Bakugo literally launching himself, and this is exactly what Ida's doing right now.
You
He
can see if you look back, you can see where the clouds and smoke dispersed after he bursted off.
yeah. He went hella fast. Even like grazed like one of the buildings, actually all the buildings.
Three of them, just bing, bing, bing.
Ida just says maximum speed.
Maximum speed.
He's got a lot of composure since being launched to rescue Deku. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You got impressed. According to Hawks' account of the battle against All For One, the de-aging process has boosted his power, while leaving him unable to suppress negative emotions. Sakachi's like, "Don't be crazy!" Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. This is how it has to be, Sakachi. And after all, this was always my fight. Oh, here we go. We got Hercules in the back. We see All Might. He's just like in the middle of the road on a nice
Waiting.
yeah, a nice rainy day, just waiting. He has this briefcase in his hand as he slowly like goes to open it up. And All Might says, "You must remember the endless warring that got us here." And now, as you see, yeah, like it cuts like it's like shot for shot, seeing the distance of like what is just like a rainy sky, and then slowly you see like one figure from distance as it closes in. But All Might continues. And now I hear that Tomura Shigaraki's I hear that Tomura Shigaraki's hatred is even affecting your original body. So I'm thinking, you won't be able to ignore me. Isn't that right? As you see, like, now a close up of de-aging All For One, just like, huh? Sakachi's like, "No, stop! You're quirkless!" Man, dude. It's echoing from, like, the older chapters, too. Like, the beginning chapters, too. We have, like, the shot of just pretty much, like, middle school aged, like, Deku. And we have, like, All Might from here, who actually yeah, when he was younger too. But he asked himself, or sorry, Deku, like it echoes like in his mind. Deku's like, "Can someone without a quirk be a hero like you?"
He found a way.
Oh, this is so sick. Mind you, I never saw the panel, but I saw like a reference clip of this. But yeah, it shows All Might given the dynamic look as we see in text number 386. Next page. 3, 2, 1.
I am here.
Right.
Iron Might.
Ooh, boy, I never really expected to see a suit up like this. But this
It's so sick.
it's so hyped that even All For One's getting hyped too. He's like, "Oh."
He looks pissed.
That's wild, dude. We don't even get we don't really get to get a full suit up. That's great because it really like for me what this is being presented. It was like one of these panels, one of them, and the clip below that was the thing I saw, and it was just like I think it was Iron Man 2 suit up. I can't believe they're actually doing this though. Like I made the joke about an Iron Mite because like I thought that was kind of like a pretty sick name for it. But I was like, there's no way they wouldn't really do it. But like, what if? That'd be great. And then this
Next thing you
happened.
know,
That's like, whoa. And I think Hercules is part of it too.
yeah, Hercules and the briefcase are both a part of the suit.
That's sick.
That's
Uh,
fucking
I can't wait
wild.
to see the suit up. It best be just Iron Mite. That'd be so.
Iron Might.
Ooh, my god, dude. But it comes at a cost. I just looked at like when the next chapter's gonna release. It says like 14 days instead.
Yeah, have an extra
Uh,
week, 2 week break.
patience comes greatness.
Good things come to those who wait.
Hmm. One does not speak unless one knows.
People are terrified. They're like, All Might's gonna die, isn't he? I was like, what? Don't say that. Don't
don't
say that.
don't say that. Just let him cook.
Let him cook.
Oh man, I can't wait for this. Because I think upon reflection on this one, it really is just like a callback to when Deku really just went out to save Bakugo despite how powerless he was, using all the resources he had. And this is pretty much like in parallel of what All Might's like emulating from that too. And also, this is a build up to just like everything he's kind of been through as well, being like reignited with that like compassion that everyone's going through right now too. So, man, I also just love the fact that it is just like a cool like transformation sequence he's gonna have. Man, dude.
I
So,
can't wait. I can't wait to see the fan made animations with the Iron Man theme going.
yeah, looks like some people had the same idea too. Wait, Iron Man's real?
Iron Man?
Talk to like it's a mythos, like it's a Batman legend.
The Iron Bat?
Oh, the Iron Man's crazy too. Honestly, this is a solid chapter, not just by like the emotions going towards the ending, but also like some like nice like pictured illustrations. I think the one with Dobby like kind of doing a dance a little bit, if anything, just like the illustration of him going supernova is crazy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely wild.
The cool action shot of the Todoroki family. Granted, the circumstances like really suck, but like it's a shot of like the three of them like together in this specific angle is like pretty cool too. The Dragon Ball Z reference of all one like flying through the city.
True.
Legitimately the entire sequence of like Ida and Todoroki, like there's so much detail like drawn in for just like just dirt, debris, and just damage on both of them, and they're just especially like I'm looking at the close-ups of like Ida when he says like you the kind soul who told me, and then it shows like Todoroki below. It's like damn dude, they are like they're struggling right now. And of course like All Might's speech to them as like it shows like them just kind of shocked to hear something from All Might, and then like that last bit of like Todoroki, you can see his full face now after All Might says you can be your best self. And you know the whole sequence of or at least just the one page of Stain looking down, noticing how Ida's changed, and like that is just like that's like specifically something for like a lot of us who's always seen and always thought in the back of our heads that Stain doesn't approve of Ida as a hero because of all the actions he did back then. And now seeing that change, like beholding that change, and then literally the next shot he's gone
Mhm.
because they went hella fast. Also, that callback, you can run, right? I was like, whoa. And of course, on my, and you know what? It's the panel, the number 386 of All Might smiling as he's about to suit up, and then we got like all for one. He's got the oh my god, he's got the I'm pissed, but I'm also smiling by like habit. As they're about to throw it down, it's oh my god, it's crazy. I wonder what All Might's gonna do.
Whoop some ass.
He got hella support items now. This may not be like that
He is
nanotech.
he is the support item.
Actually, might have nanotech on him
It looks like it because it's forming around him.
because I think there may be other iterations of it aside from Bakugo, but Bakugo got like the minigun, and that was like an actual nanotech like thing going on with his suit. So All Might also might have something like that as well. I just wonder like how long it took to prepare that.
Maybe it was from Melissa.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
David or Melissa might have made it.
Ooh, they they literally called everyone out of jail just to help. David, I know you're doing your time, but you can lighten it up a little bit by helping me out a little.
That'd be sick if they actually included them like that.
Just a panel of like both of them, or even one of them. I mean, I guess it would make sense since they did like a whole like wide shot of like all the different characters from the movies. Also, the fact is that David and Melissa are indeed canon, no matter what.
Melissa,
Melissa,
Uncle Mike.
man, Iron Might. Oh, I'm looking forward to it,
Iron Might.
bruh. All
It goes
my,
hard.
I was like, All Might really just shift the entire focus from like all the heroes, including Deku himself, and putting all the hype behind his back.
It's because I am here.
That's crazy. That's so crazy, dude. What a chapter, dude. You know what?
Wild.
I'm kind of satisfied with that. And like the 2 weeks, that's totally fine. I mean, it's always been fine, but like this especially, it works.
Horikoshi needs his rest.
Let this one like simmer.
Riku, Riku.
Yeah. Oh man, I think that's all I can really say. I'm in awe of like this like last panel. I'm like, whoa.
I am here. They saved the title for the very end because like spoilers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, no, I'm thinking about like how the thumbnail's gonna look. Yeah, I got something. I got something.
You
But
should put you should have put Tony Stark in mid transformation like from Iron Man 2 and just make it all gray like a manga panel.
I think I want to use like a really cool like comic strip of just like a mid transformation, or just like the full Iron Man suit, and the title will be "Ain't No Way."
Ain't no way. No shot.
No shot. It's gonna be glorious, but guys, I think that's all I could say. Mark, is there anything else you wanted to add to this?
Pretty sure we've said everything we can.
Bruh, it makes I'm inspired. I want to go out there. I want to suit up somehow.
I want to go out there and say I am here in a suit of armor like Iron Man.
For no reason.
I am here.
Man, Now the complete. I mean, he can either just do this and just like let the transformation happen, or he can do. He could do one of the poses. He could be a Sentai warrior. Hold on.
Perfect. Send it.
It just is. It's like I am here, and then Henshin.
I'm here. Henshin.
I'm like, bruh. Iron Might's a Power Ranger. Whoa. Oh, that's sick. Okay.
Go go all night.
In light, in distant, see them coming closer.
Oh my gosh.
Man, dude. We underestimate those intros. But okay. Guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back with chapter 387. But until then, take it easy, everybody. And hashtag bye, everyone.